Jane Doe at the Diddy trial accidentally revealed there's a secret swinger code in hip hop and is filled with at least one huge icon. She participated in this mysterious swinger party when she took a trip to Vegas with this rap icon and his wife. The anonymous Jane Doe actually turns out to be 50 Cent baby mother, Daffy Joy, who was dating Diddy at the time. Now, when she went on this Vegas trip with this rap icon and his wife, her and Diddy was on a break. When Diddy found out about this secret swinger party, he was still very upset that Daffy Joy was in attendance because the rap icon is actually really good friends with Diddy. I know what you're thinking. Who is this rap icon? You can save your opinion for who you think it is until after you hear the testimony. So let's get into it.
Another rapper getting his freak off on, and his girlfriend Jane was involved. Hello, my friend. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer.
All right. Real quick, y'all. I've been trying to let these videos play instead of talking so much in the beginning, but I had to stop it. Who coined the term freak off? And I promise I wasn't going to touch this situation, but this right here, it got me. Certain words that were used, like ritual and things like that. Am I surprised? No. But do I believe all of this stuff? No, not at all. What I'm about to say, a lot of people ain't gonna like. But, and that, let me just slow down. Let's just talk about in the world. People are gonna people. We're people. But a lot of people are opportunists. Once you enter into this industry, everyone's a vulture. Everyone's an opportunist. That's what the industry's about. Creating and taking advantage of opportunities. These women, to me, were opportunists. As long as he was kicking out that bag, everything was good. I feel like everything went wrong when Young Miami came in the picture. And that's when you got people looking like, oh wow, she's been here for this long, I did this many years, and she's gotten way more than me. Yeah. So now you got to add that in with the drink company, the spirits company. So I think that's why we're here. I really do. One thing you got to keep in mind, you guys, and I don't know if a lot of people's focusing on this point, but there could not be too much fear. These women are messing with people that this man knows. You're not going to do that to somebody you're scared of, somebody that you fear. Even Cassie, the trainer, the engineer, like the nutritionist, real talk though, like make it make sense. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I'm gonna shut up. All right.
And your number one source for everything Diddy drama. Jane is back on the witness stand in the federal trial against the disgraced music mogul, where he is facing charges of trafficking, racketeering, and
Hungry Root is the easiest.
Just kind of like the video, y'all. I ain't said that in a while. Yeah, this is another reason I don't cover this stuff, y'all, because the words that are included, I don't have time to have any videos that are not monetized, period. I did a lot of bro stuff, and a lot of that stuff did not get monetized. Anyway, let me shut up. Let's go.
The judge ruled that the identity of this other rapper could not be made public. The defense objected. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, emphasized the importance of a public trial, noting that proceedings can prompt members of the public to come forward with additional information about events described in court.
All these freaky rappers.
All right, so what I just took from what he just said is they tried to keep the rapper anonymous. And then they got to talking about a public trial. Well, why is there a Jane Doe? And that's another thing I want to speak about too real quick. And that's another reason I ain't did no video about this. It makes you want to, well, me, I have so much to say about it. Anyway, the Jane Doe thing, I don't necessarily agree with that. It doesn't have to be made public who the Jane or John Does are, but it needs to be shared between both parties. But let me take that back, because at the end of the day, the court of public opinion is so strong that you could be totally innocent. Just the mere fact that a person came out here and put that energy into the atmosphere, into the universe, they take away your brand deals and sponsorships and a lot of that stuff. So it's imperative that we make it known who these accusers are, period, because what's going on is a lot of these people are losing things behind accusations. And that's before we get to the true or false part. Anyway, I've been yapping too much. I'm sorry. Let's go.
In this industry, if Diddy got some dirt on you, that dirt is coming out. Just forget about it. Diddy and his attorney was so persistent in naming who that rap icon was that the attorneys and the prosecutors and the judge went to the chambers to discuss it. That's how persistent they wanted to name that rapper. Diddy is saying, if I'm going down, if I got to get embarrassed during this trial, let y'all all get embarrassed.
To get information from the public is nothing more than a pretense to intimidate the witness. The judge said his ruling stands, noting that the January 2024 encounter is not among the alleged acts connected to the trafficking charges in Diddy's indictment. It's that she and Diddy used at a dinner for the birthday of the rapper's significant other, but no one asked how they knew each other. Later that night, 7 or 8 people were in a hotel room watching Antoine, the
people within that.
Listen, y'all. It's about to get real. I can bet you the rapping Camel's probably nervous as hell, as he should be, because this is the thing with dude. He lied about certain things, but there's visual proof that'll show otherwise. As far as a friendship and being familiar with each other goes, the rapping Camel, and that's my Harlem Shake. But yeah, Jane Doe. Yeah. I feel bad for the child. I feel bad for her and 50's child, y'all. This dude has to go to school. He has to. Oh, I get it why 50 said don't kiss my child on the lips. OMG. And let me, when I say this, I'm speaking as a mother, and that's just for AI purposes and platform purposes. Yeah. I'm about to end it. This is my last video on this. You got to be too careful when you speak. At least I do. Anyway, like the video if you made it. Say I made it. Let me know where you're tapping in from, how long you've been tapped in, and I am out. Peace.